technical things here.
Sort of now. It's a wet day out there, and it's a long day too. So a bit disappointed with the DNF, but at the same time, it's like I'm very happy with how I executed my race up to that point. So that happens.
You're in good spirits for somebody who had to unfortunately pull out. What was the reasoning? How come you made the choice? What happened?
Yeah. So at the aid station 6, I guess 60K, Mike and Nick caught up to me, and I was hoping to keep running with them all the way to the finish, but legs and body just weren't cooperating. I was running for the win today. And when I knew that wasn't going to happen, I just decided to pull the plug. I actually have a race next weekend in Ontario. So awesome. It was a bit of a strategic move in that sense.
It was a good training run.
You could say that, yeah sure.
How did you feel coming out? So we know you did the 60K at Wham. You had a victory there. Congratulations on that, by the way. How did you feel coming out of that? How was the recovery in between that and coming into this? Any of that factor into how you felt today?
Totally. So it's kind of been a bit of a busy couple months for me. I've had a bunch of races. I did Mountain Running Nationals in September. I had a Spartan race the week after, and then I did Wham. So training-wise, I've been tapering a lot in the last 2 months, which isn't ideal when you're trying to run a 80K. So not to make excuses, but I think my training wasn't necessarily ideal leading into this. So after Wham, I actually felt really good. The next week, I was able to run 130K with some workouts. Like my body just jumped right back onto it. So it's a testament to my training, I guess, that I was obviously fit. So I had high hopes coming into this. Weather, again, like I said before, didn't really cooperate. I think a couple of us were kind of shooting for a course record pace, but considering the torrential rain and the rivers up Galactic, I feel like that wasn't gonna happen today.
Yeah. So what's going through your head leading the race, knowing you've got guys like Mike Siddick and Nick Ellison chasing you? How are you feeling coming through Quest at that point with those guys on your tail?
So I took the lead up Galactic. I was running with Brendan Gardner and Craig Fowler. Felt pretty good, and then came down Power Smart, and I felt like at that point the body just started to wake up. Feeling really good coming down Power Smart into Quest, and in the back of my mind the whole time I remembered from 2019 I also ran the race finish as he tends to do. So I was trying to focus on that not happening today. But in the back of my mind I knew that was a possibility, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to come into Quest feeling fresh, just so, in the circumstance where that happened, I'd be able to stick with him. I was really impressed with Mike, though, Mike Siddick today. I kind of expected that out of Nick, but to see Mike run that strong, he's on another level right now, so respect.
We were chatting with Mike, and he was admittedly struggling a little bit to keep pace with Nick going up the legacy climb. I think he was maybe feeling it a little bit then, but I think Nick said he had a couple of stumbles coming down AM, and then I guess they caught up to you at the aid station just before full school. Is that right?
That's right. I think this race is really won in that last 30K. So like I said, it starts at Quest. If you're not feeling good at Quest, you're not going to do it. And so I felt pretty good going up the climb trail, and I think if you're still feeling fresh going up the climb trail, you put yourself in a good spot. Near the top, I started to struggle a bit. I was trying to stay on top of my nutrition, but I think just for whatever reason, I was just struggling. So.
It's tough, man. I was going to ask about nutrition. How are you feeling? What was your strategy today?
So in 2019, I really had no experience doing anything like this. So I actually started with just a sippy cup, and I was just filling up the aid stations with cola. And I realized that wasn't enough, because that was also in August when it's quite a bit warmer out. So I realized I had to carry a bit more, both fuel and water. And so I was making sure I was taking a gel every 45 minutes. I was fueling with bananas. And I had an electrolyte drink, 500 ml on me at all times. And I feel like I was on top of that. I had to stop twice for a nature break, which is a good sign.
It's working. Things are working.
So Yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy with the progress from that year to this year, but obviously there's still quite a bit of room for improvement for next year.
You got 30K. You got 30K. Just gotta get that last little bit figured out.
Yeah, not even like maybe the last 20 to 25.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome,
if I could
man.
dial that in, that would be good.
So, will we be seeing you again here next year?
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my backyard. Same with Nick. Like
Yeah.
we both live in Squamish, and like I run these trails every day.
Yeah.
And so like it's always on my mind, and I'd love to give the course record a serious try. And so hopefully next year the weather will cooperate a bit better.
There's a couple of local BC. We're getting some pretty good live updates, and seeing you lead off the front was pretty cool to watch and really exciting.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I know you mentioned you got another race coming up in a couple of weeks. Maybe what's that and what's the distance there?
Yeah, so it's next weekend in Ontario.
Next weekend.
Yeah, it's coming up. I'm going to be hard on the recovery this week.
Awesome.
But it's a Spartan race
Oh, cool.
at Blue Mountain.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be half marathon distance. Apparently it's got 6,000 feet of climbing, which
in half, wow.
in a half marathon with obstacles. So it's going to be really up my alley.
Yeah.
Assuming my legs recover, should be a good one. But yeah, it's all about how well I can recover.
Cool. Very cool, man. Right on. Well, any other shout outs for anybody watching live or?
Oh, I mean, my parents are heroes today for helping me out. And then when I ended up I walked the last 10K once I couldn't keep up with Mike and Nick. And as soon as you start walking, the core temperature just like, because you're so wet,
Oh, totally.
really get cold. So they actually ended up driving up the road a bit and stopping to pick me up. So that helped a lot.
Well, thanks, Mom and Dad, for being out there and supporting. That's cool.
Yeah.
Right on, man. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you back here crushing a course record in future years.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, and thanks for doing this live broadcast. That's awesome.
Yeah. Right on. Cool.
Congrats, man.
What's up? Thanks, Shaun.
Sweet. That was fun.
Yeah.
So you guys are here all day, or?
We're live. Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
Alrighty, take it easy, man.
Thanks, Shaun.
Cool.